If you have walked any of the Camino de Santiago de Compostela, you'll know what a powerful experience it is on so many different levels. The waymarked paths spare you worrying about maps and allow you just to walk and think and reflect and clear the mind. Caministas say how the experience is like life in miniature. Exhilarating times, boring sections, painful episodes, peaceful moments, companionship, laughter. It's like being on retreat, but in the open air of God's glorious creation, rain or shine. It feels too like a safe space in the company of other walkers, pilgrims who look out for and are sensitive to each other and yet are themselves on their own journey for myriad different personal reasons. Although it's said that the journey is more beautiful than the destination, arriving in Santiago at the cathedral, it's by tradition the burial place of St. James the Apostle, Santiago, arriving is in itself an emotional experience also on many different levels. And the incense from the famous Botafumeiro at the end of the daily pilgrim mass, it wafts around the building, envelops candles, pillars, changes the quality of the light entering through the clerestory, gently wraps around pilgrims and visitors who have filled the cathedral. In an earlier age, pilgrims were allowed to sleep in the cathedral triforium, and it's said that the incense was used purely to cover the smell of the great unwashed. Incense has deeper symbolism though, doesn't it? The hot coals can be seen as representing the warmth of God's heart of love. And only when the lifeless incense grains come into contact with the coals does everything come alive, just as our souls come alive when we truly connect with the fire of God's love. Walking the Camino can help that connection with the divine. Most important though, leaving the cathedral carrying the fragrance of incense on your body, clothes, hair. What a lovely thought that having encountered the divine on the Camino and then in the cathedral under forms of bread and wine, you might carry the fragrance of Christ to any whose lives are connected with yours. Of course, you do not have to go on a pilgrimage to do that. Connecting with the divine in our daily routines, our Camino journey of life, our worship should provoke us to see life around us in fresh new ways and be the aroma of Christ, God's heart of love in the world around us. Someone else recognised this 2 millennia ago. Thanks be to God, says St. Paul writing to the Christians in Corinth. Thanks be to God who through us spreads in every place the fragrance that comes from knowing him. For we are, he says, the aroma of Christ, the fragrance of life to life. May we be God's fragrance. God bless. Have a good day.